Hey y'all, I'm doing John Mule Tech Talk from my PC laptop that I do all my college course work on. I was just checking charge on a device I got here, but I was just thought I'd do this vlog for once on. I feel a little bit tired. Long day. I'm doing this later on in the day, but I thought I'd do this for once off this Sony Vio webcam that I've got on my PC laptop that I have for doing my online classes that all seem to just have none of the softwares work with Mac, so I figured, well, hey, I've got to get a laptop, so I'll go and see, since Sony's supposed to be so close to Mac in what they offer in their laptops. I figured, well, I'll give it a try. So I'm giving this a try. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I thought I'd give it a shot and let y'all see how it turns out. I didn't do it with my HD cam. This is certainly not an HD cam. I think the resolution on it is 640 by 480, which is a standard definition resolution. Um, but I mean, I'm sitting here looking all right. Let me give you some specs on this particular Sony Vio laptop. This is a model. Let me see here. I'm looking for the model number. It is an EA series, which is the Sony E series. Is They have three series in the E series. One is an EA, one is a EB, and one is an EC. The A, B, and C stand for different designations of screen size. And the A stands for 14 inch, the B stands for 15 and I think 15.4 inch, and then the C is like 16 or 17 inch. So as you can tell from what I'm telling you there, as you go to a larger size, excuse me, showing out. Anyways, as you go to a larger size, the letters go up higher to the next highest letter. So you go from A to B to C. And the A model, which is a 14-inch model, you get a 14-inch screen. I would say it's a little bit bigger than my Mac 13-inch MacBook Pro. You get a Core i3 processor, Blu-ray discs. Of course, if you buy the lower model, you don't get the Blu-ray. But in this model, they had a Blu-ray disc and Windows 7 64-bit and 4 gigs of RAM. Now, one other nice thing you get on here, of course, it takes you dropping about another $100 to have it come together, but you get a Intel wireless display technology. Now, this is some new thing that Intel, working with, I guess, the laptop manufacturers and some of these others uh, that wanted to see, display technology move forward, came up with a technology that, if I'm not mistaken, it works on the 2.4 gigahertz band, and it allows you to set up your laptop. I think it's within 30 feet, so it's in a personal access network type deal. And if you have, I think it's a Netgear push to TV, I believe it is, box. It's about $100, and it's plugged into your back of your uh, flat screen TV or so on. You can transmit wirelessly your video that say you've got a Blu-ray DVD and you want to play it up on the screen, but you don't want to hook up wires to do that. That wireless display technology, and let me see what they call it here. See if I can find it here, but it's in. Wait. Let me get this right. Intel wireless display is what it's called. And what I had on here on this vial, it's got integrated Intel graphics. So they really, from what I understand, it's not as much as my Mac. It doesn't have like 256 megs of video RAM. It's an integrated video card. I don't know whether it's 128. I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's enough to do, a few things. Certainly not a high power type deal where you'd definitely be doing a whole lot of video editing in that. In the 14-inch model, or the E-Series A model, which is your 14-inch screen, you get, I think it's a 13. Let me look at my display. I'll pull up Intel Graphics and Media Control Panel, and we'll see here. What we got? Come on now. Alright. I'm gonna go to Control Panel because I want to get this resolution correct to you guys on it. I believe it's a 13 something by something in that, so I want to get this screen resolution correct. Alright. Alright, it's a 1366 by 768 is what the max resolution with that Intel integrated HD wire or HD LED screen. Anyways, but you have a way to connect a projector. Of course, you've got VGA on the side here. You've got HDMI ports. You got an Ethernet port near the exhaust. And I'm sitting here. I'm doing a home share on my iTunes on this. You got an eSATA port. You got an express card slot over here. You've got, as I said, a Blu-ray player. You've got 3 USB ports, and you've got a headphone or an output port and a microphone port in the front, an SD card slot, your Sony, what is this? Sony memory stick, and then you've got an on-off switch for your wireless. On the back of the laptop, there is nothing. Your battery pretty much sits back there. Like I said, you got Blu-ray, for the ones that pay for it. And this particular model, you can find it around Best Buy about the 800. It was like $7.99. With tax, you're going to be running into the $800 range over that. Nice thing on here, on the by these little indicator lights for your caps lock and your num lock and your scroll lock, is you've got three buttons. You've got a assist, which takes you into bio, what is it, BioCare. You got a web button, and with Sony, the nice little thing Sony does, they've got the default browser on a Sony Bio is Google Chrome. I guess they're linked up with Google now. And then you've got a Bio button. And when you touch the Bio button, from what I see here, I'm waiting for it to come up. It'll take a second. So I'm doing that iTunes transfer of my come on now. Alright, it goes to like your bio media. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, let me get on out of there, get back to what I was doing. It's a bio media gallery. I want to pop out of there so I can get back into filming this. Alright, come on, give me my desktop back. It's taking a little bit. This i3 doesn't have the turbo boost. It is a dual core processor, but it doesn't have the turbo boost like the i5 or some of the i3s have on them. So it'll run just a little bit slower. Alright, I'm back. I've got it back up. I can see what I'm recording it once again. But it's a nice, all in all, it's a nice laptop. If you're used to using Mac, it'll be a change for you. But if you're used to using a PC and you've used Windows 7, or you're just getting acquainted with it, it's Windows 7 pretty slick interface to it. I mean, I'd say, if you can't afford to go Mac, then it's a nice setup. They've made many improvements, as Vista was an abysmal failure for Microsoft. But all in all, it's not bad. Like I said, if you want a decent laptop and you really don't want to pay a whole ton of money, check out the Sony E-Series, and I believe you'll enjoy it. That, pardon me, on the audit. But until next time, this is John Mule Tech Talk. This is John Mule, and I'm saying sayonara. Bye.